goodness, y'all. These motherfuckers look big. I'm going to have to not see y'all today. Okay. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Okay, I don't want to be on camera. My head. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something else. Oh my goodness. Okay, Deb, we'll do this. Jeez. That was a surprise. Yeah, that looked better. Okay. So who is this person that's not the king because I'm the king? That want to make me, that want to force me to the side or force me out of my own thing? I think it's nobody. I think it's these females playing around. But it could be somebody. I mean, if it's nobody to me, if I can't pick up on their energy, oh well. That means that you really not connected to God, so you really ain't a part of this upper echelon energy. You're gonna be descending. So somebody wants to, yeah, we got love. I'm telling you, this probably could be a trick from a person. So it's saying make sure that they don't fool you. This could be somebody that this person don't want to talk to no more or something like this. They thought they was in love because of what they was working on together. That's why I said, if the Christ is supposed to be working with these people, how you gonna try to leave me behind 3 years ago, start building with all these other people, and then sit back and say, well, oh, you're not with the times right now, when you guys are purposely trying to leave me out of information or court dates or meetings that I'm supposed to be in. Of course I'm not going to know, but it's not going to matter what you're doing because no stone should be unturned. So even if this was somebody that won't make somebody to feel insecure or something, like they pick somebody else, nigga, you're not the king. It don't matter who you pick. don't It don't matter who you pick. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said you cannot, what you're not going to do, a real king is not going to cower or conform or be bent or molded to pick whatever's left on the board, or oh, it's not enough, or you just get the scraps or something like this. It's like, I don't know what these people are doing, but this could be a masculine or a feminine that's trying to sit in king energy. And they're saying, somebody just sent me the song Feel That Fire or whatever. Okay. And I noticed in the lyrics it says something like she wanna, I don't know, it says something like this, but it says she wanna sleep in my t-shirt, she wanna do this or something. So I don't know if somebody tried to recreate me as a dumb teen so that they can take advantage of me and my finances and my power in this time. Right? Somebody could have probably loved you. They just couldn't get over you or something like this, or get over me or whatever this is. But they don't want to deal with this version of me that's like cutthroat. Because people will think just because you haven't had the chance to be business orientated, because your family purposely left you out of things that would seemingly take you to the next level, where people would respect you with some type of accolades or something like this, that people would respect. Oh, you have your master's degree, but it's like somebody already got something running through their blood. So all you would have to do, even if somebody was separated from the family business, all somebody would have to do is bring somebody in like me, give them the rundown, and I would be able to gravitate and be able to run that thing with no problem. It's like everything that somebody put in front of me or whatever, every obstacle, that should be enough, right? It's not my fault people try to keep me back from something. That should be enough, right? Because I know some of these companies and corporations is being ran by imbeciles right now. You could just tell by the energy. It's not a most high energy overall anymore, even if it was just a facade. We can see it, like we could see the ceiling. We can see the ceiling dropping, or the sky doesn't seem so high up to reach. They brought it down where everybody feel like they can touch the sky. But they want to do this on the time when it's the actual Christ is here. So they wanted to make it seem like everybody can touch the sky. So everybody got a piece of the success. It just would have been, with one woman or one man with this much power, it would have just been too much, especially for these haters that have been trying to cock block on somebody's entire life. Right? So like I said, and I'm thinking any man that, or any woman or whatever, that wants to look at somebody like me and know my heart and also my energy, and you know that this is my time or this is my thing, and you think you have a valid reason to take it from me, I would not, for no reason, just because you're greedy or you want it, I wouldn't want to be with a man like that anyways. Female, whatever. I wouldn't want to be with anybody like that. That wants to look over to somebody else's lane, right? It just because they have the influence, the power, the means, the money, to try to stop somebody that has less than them. You're a bottom fucking feeder still. That you would have to be a bottom feeder from the start. You are a murderer from the start. You are the son of the devil. You are this. You were this from the start. You see what I'm saying? You were this from the start. So I've already calculated that there's somebody that wants it to be any fucking thing but me. I've already calculated it. Even a robot like Queen Tati. Now, I kind of like the channel, but it be throwing me off because I can tell that this person is looking at like a prompter, a screen prompter or something like this. But she does have like that perfect body, perfect skin glow. Somebody could be trying to make me jealous or something like that, because when I was younger, I'm not ashamed to tell you guys. Like I said, I've never really been jealous of another girl all around. But I used to think like some of the girls in school, I'd be like, why is their skin so like smooth and they don't have no hair on it? Is these Egyptians or something? Like... Why is their skin so smooth and their limbs are so like perfect or something like this? And my hands are like really big. I used to be like thinking, why are my hands so big and other girls' hands are really small? You know what I'm saying? Or if a girl have small feet or something, I'm like, damn, why I wear a size 9 or whatever and this bitch wearing a size 6? Like, what is this? God, like, why do I have these robust? You know what I'm saying? Like my skin is soft, but like I used to think it seemed like these girls don't even grow hair. They can't be shaving their arms every day. It's like these women were put together different, but maybe these are plastics. You know, I'm hearing Asians don't die. I keep seeing somebody wearing that T-shirt. So it could be something significant to that, to whoever China creates. They create this. I think there was a scripture that said, now I've remade you and created you perfect, and that and undying or something like this. It made me think in that scripture that somebody has maybe cloned somebody. We seen that cloning energy come out in the read the other day, but I don't know how that benefits me, because even if I was a clone, okay, well, I'm not saying do this, but I'm just saying, why would it seems that people die or give their life or take their life in order to go into this ascension, which I feel like is a dark energy. Something revives them, or these are people that passed away, but somebody brought them back. Within the past 20 years, they've had a method where they weren't burying the dead. They were burying something like it. So I was thinking, so is somebody really create another me that fits these descriptions or something, that looks like has that kind of perfect body or something like this? And they're just doing this for the financial gain and the power, but they're going to be controlling it, this doll. Because I said, once you agree to something like that, then once you agree to somebody like being a reborn baby doll or something like this, then doesn't that mean that anytime somebody can choose not to let you operate, or they can just unplug you when they want to, or they can be in control of your mindset even more? Because I feel like even if these people are trying to mind control me or brainwash me or something like this, it's something in me, and maybe it's called a soul, that they can't bypass. That's going to always be is going to always be that soul survivor or soul soldier, soul sister, whatever the fuck, is always gonna have some kind of dominant gene. There's a dominant gene. Like, I don't fuck with nobody, but don't come over here to my stuff talking about what. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't mess with nobody, but don't come over here to my stuff though. That's how I am. Cause I'm a fuck you up. It's much best with the knowledge, tools, mouthpiece, whatever this is that I have, my eyes, whatever the fuck it is. Okay. So y'all had to excuse it. I told y'all I got this cosplay wig on. I'm hoping that me and Taurus about to go get me a new one, but we don't know. He done got the day off today to go do something. So I just do. He was like, we got to go to this appointment or whatever, and so I just threw something on or whatever to get out the house. But something like this, okay? So I don't know. Like, I'm seeing the devil, or who they call the devil, in reverse. Okay. You know, I don't know. Like I said, this could be something when I was younger, This person could have took the bait and left and did something else after consummating with me. Excuse me. Or this person could have been sent away. Either way. I wonder if this is them trying to say, well, let's just use that one then because she's being unrealistic, or I don't know. Maybe somebody is trying to get out of this energy of being called the devil. Like, this is my time for clearance, or to be brought up out of some dark spot or something like this. Because these people could have named me the devil or been writing bad reports about me my whole life or something. But actually, when I'm supposed to spread my wings and get up, they're actually just like, no, we're not going to let it happen to you. Let's just go get the person that we was thinking was the devil. And we're going to just say he ain't the devil no more. That we just was calling him that, right? We're not going to say that you ain't the devil no more and we was just calling you that. We want you to stay that way. We're going to say, we're just going to pick this one, right? Because they're trying to make it seem like one of these masculines or these people that look like a boy is the one that got the juice. They trying to act like I ain't the one that activated these people. They trying to act like, so early on. So, because when I was with my Taurus, that was my first serious boyfriend. That was my first everything. So, like I said, these people got funny shit going on in the background. It ain't me. I've been the same. So, I don't know what this is. Okay. This could also be somebody like this here. Now this could be a vampire. This could be a demon. This could be a witch. This could be a son of a witch or something like this, right? And I'm the son of God. So if all these people have think that they've covered up and buried alive the son of God, then what are they going to do next? You see what I'm saying? Because I can't feel these people continue to, God let them back in for a season, right? And then they still did something fucked up behind the scenes to ruin that. Not for no reason, but they just don't want me to be recognized. Well, y'all know every time when we doing a reading and it come up about recognition, it's always in reverse. Somebody don't want somebody over here to get recognition for something because all they shit would crumble for the past 25 years. That these family in this community is a den of devils, and I'm a godly being that been stuck there with these people. And I'm telling you, it's a Lord masculine, or it could be like, because I'm thinking, okay, because we didn't break up. We didn't break up. Me, when I was 15 and we did this or whatever, or 16 or whatever, however old I was, when we got together and we got serious, he still was there. But I'm saying they took that version out. Like they made sure that that night when I was going to consummate, that they slipped in the devil. The devil was 15. It was between 15 and 16 or something like this when we started getting heavy, touching and petting and doing exquisite things like this, okay? So the 15 in the Kipper deck is the devil. So they could have had me bliss the devil enough, right? To go out there and share this energy or take my energy or my juju or my juice, right? And go out there and act like, yeah, I'm the king or something like this, right? And then another version of this person could have been brought in for like a year or so. So this is where this is where it get tricky, because I feel like when we were starting dating at 13 years old, that was one version. By the time we consummated, that night they sent in possibly something in the likeness of this motherfucker. Could have been the devil. And then after that, okay, and then after that, or it could have been the original person, and then after that, the devil got involved and started to be my boyfriend. What I'm saying is this man been cloned, whoever this person is, whoever this man I'm still married with, that I just pulled up to this fucking place with, it's still the same contract. It's still the same relationship. I just know that if I'm looking at my personal family album, that they swapped this nigga out a couple times. That I didn't realize it as we was going through life together and going through the motions together. I also noticed that my facial features changed just a little bit over time. But I wear makeup and stuff, so that could be explained that, you know what I'm saying, the summertime my makeup gets darker, and the wintertime my makeup get lighter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I contour, sometimes I don't. So it's more of a reason why a woman, I mean, let's not get too drastic like some of these hoes out here, okay? Especially the real housewives of these places in the South. Anyway, but where you could see a total transformation. You're like, what the fuck is that? Well, we're talking about It's more, you know what I'm saying? It's more likely a reason why a woman would look different. Like people could say, well, why are you saying you look like this person? I'm not saying it. You look at the image right there. You're looking at the image right there. This could be also a way to preserve or hide God's child just with slight changes here. This could also just prove that these strands of DNA are running through me, and at certain times and seasons, my facial features can change to be white, like one of my fathers or one of my feathers or one of the energies that's been preserved within me or put in me to be great in this fucking lifetime. But people been trying to keep me in some kind of situation so you can siphon and suck that energy out and use it for yourself and your families. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I said, leave a motherfucker alone then. Why are you trying to take opportunities from me? Y'all already had a head start. The fuck is wrong with you? That's why I said these motherfuckers can't just survive then. You cannot. You cannot. You can't. And I just had death in my hand, and I said, okay. And it looked like it was in reverse. And guess what it just did? I started shuffling, and it just flew out anyways. Now, we in real motherfucking time right now. Because it just flew out in my lap sideways, but more so in the upright. Because they trying to, somebody think, see, that's what I'm saying. Somebody think, they went and seen these, yeah. Somebody is trying to go into the Akashic Records or something, but just because of that, the death did fall out. I'm telling you, these people you should be ashamed of yourself. Somebody tried to literally rip somebody's heart out several times for no reason. These people do not have a reason. They don't have an earthly reason. They don't have a real earthly reason. They don't have a reason. But the fact that maybe these people, I'm hearing mafia energy or something like this. So this could be the energy where these people are judging me because I haven't harmed somebody. Or I haven't, like, I've always been a fighter. If a bitch want to fight me or something like this, I've always been somebody to, stand my ground. Or if you got a problem, bitch, what is your problem? Or something like this, right? And if a fight happened, it happened. I was a little scrappy, as a girl, okay? Fair enough. If it was a little tiny little girl, I'd just check her ass real quick and move on. I ain't fighting no little ass girl. You know what I'm saying? A smaller girl than me that I feel like I could just body. I wouldn't do it, okay? But other than that, nobody has a reason. But I just feel like, again, if this is something where the mafia or some type of black mafia or something is growing here, then they would be judging me off the fact that I'm not a bad girl, that I haven't sliced somebody's neck open because I want to be looked at as cool or something. And like, if you look at mob energy or mob movies, the women really usually be housewives, shopping and buying shit, laying around, lounging around. They really don't be out there in the streets with the dude doing this shit. But I feel like there's some like bad girl Bonnie and Clyde relationships or something where they have done crimes together, and it turns, it turns them on, or rob people together, or maybe coming up right before they became these big bosses or something like this. Maybe they had this little scrappy girl that would do anything, or go try to give another girl a disease, or try to get another girl hurt or something. That's what I'm saying. Why, I don't know why people just don't move on. Because the reason why you're not moving on, because you know where the real energy is. That's the thing. It proves the case. Especially if these people have so much. It proves my case. You got the girl. You already doing whatever you're doing. Playing in my face or something like this or whatever. Or behind my back or whatever you're doing. You already got the money. You stole the money from me or some of these people. And I don't think that this is the mob. I don't think this is a mob that's doing it. Right? I think that there's one bad seed. This could be a feather. That at some point in time in this story didn't stand up for this child, me, the way that they should have. Now, they could have loved somebody, but somebody was embarrassed or something like this, okay? This could be because of skin color. I don't know. Like I told you, in some groups, people can sleep with black girls all the time, but do they want to have one on their arm? Is they going to put a bridal gown on you and walk down the aisle? Probably hell no. Could they run the streets with you and have fun and fuck? Yes. But same thing with, I've noticed with Arabic men that stuck to the culture or stuck to their religion, that are actual, Arabic full, like maybe, well, I wouldn't say full blooded, but you know, they look light skinned. Okay. The Nation of Islam, they're not Arabic. These are black people that follow Islam and they call themselves Muslim. Okay. Or other races of dark skinned people. They just built their own little thing or whatever. Right. But we're talking about real Arabics. Okay. Like the ones that might own a liquor store on the corner. Okay. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I'm just trying to tell you what I've experienced living amongst these type of group ethics throughout my life, that normally we would kick it with them, play with them, flirt with them or something. Somebody might have fucked a couple of them or something like this. But nobody was like, girl, I'm marrying, you know, well, Rahman will be a Nation of Islam Muslim name. Mohammed is the most common. Okay. Girl, me and Mohammed getting married. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to an Arabic and black wedding. I'll just tell you that. Even though my play sister married at the courthouse an Arabic man. Other than that, So, all right. So the death may be coming here because these people tried to end something for the son. Okay. Or somebody did something to somebody's son, or this is a grown son, like the son of God. That's in reverse. Okay, because somebody got their own vision here of what they want to do with something here. And because they've been moving across with these vandals and with these other people throughout the past couple of years. Now, I'm going to say that there was a masculine in the background that was hoping that this would go a different way at one point in time. They was doing all this stuff to make sure that these people tried to continue to keep us apart, if he had to be away, they've been always watching, right? But that we would be straight or something like this, right? But I feel like, nah, some got to this person, some got to somebody here. They just cloned some people or gave them, if I was supposed to get a new life or a new name or a new vassal or vehicle or some shit like this, they gave it to these people here to complete whatever this spell work to get rid of God out of the house of out of the world or something like this. I don't know. So somebody is saying that they know what they want to do, or they have a vision here for something. Okay. And they want a certain type of particular person. But the thing is, it's so funny, is this the innocent Christ has been the one that's been held down and locked back all throughout centuries. It's my turn. The only reason you even able to breathe this air right now is because it's the Christ's turn. And you think you're going to take all the good things. You're going to pile all the messy things on the Christ when I'm not doing anything wrong. But you want to give the accolades to. So this could be a John the Baptist energy, or somebody with this John energy, or one of John's sons that is trying to be aggressive here with these movements. We see that they've been placed sporadically throughout the nation. But I would say that they should be removed from any board that have something to do with me, because this would prove that they want to lift their children. You have to realize what's going on here. This is the battle of coat of arms and shit like this. So the people are not looking at color really that much. If your name is Johnson, these people are collecting you in one, and then they're fighting against the sun. If your name is Brown, they're collecting all the Browns and fighting against the sun. So you have to remember that this dynamic, most of these people already been paid off. They took the oath of silence. They already lured in, snuck with snakes in your family, or in this family, or in the family of the chosen ones. Okay, because if we limit it to just the chosen one, and I just tell you who it is, if I don't fit the description that everybody think in a social status, then you're going to reject it anyways. It's not going to matter to you. So if I say the chosen ones, then I'm taking away from my energy. I can see everybody else is taking away from my mainstream energy. But if I say, oh, chosen ones, we, then I am just what? Giving that a power and authority to those people. So I cannot speak about it on that manner. Because if you did them with Christ consciousness, I used to do that a while back, say, oh, we got Christ. No, I had the Christ consciousness. Somebody took my Christ consciousness for my Ace of Cups and shared it with a whole bunch of motherfuckers when it's supposed to be a sacred cup. That the day that everybody go against me, I'll have the tools for battle inside of me, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and in my built into my core, that I will be able to handle this and set these motherfuckers down real quick. So to disperse my tools, or disperse my birth, the things that I was born with that you did not instill in me, because many didn't take time to do that, or empower or something like this. So you don't get to use those things. You don't get to use those things to get ahead, because I know that some of these people lost their soul already, or they already went in the other direction, and you have to be connected to me secretly some kind of way to pinch off little pieces of the monkey fucking bread so that you can be somebody in this next season. So, you know, we have to really talk about energy harvesting here. As possibly being an art for some of these people here. Or it's time to bring some order back into the court here. Because people didn't let too many strays in, okay? I'm hearing that somebody could be saying that they're an empress because they had a baby with somebody, or they're about to have a baby with somebody or something like this. But the baby would be what they think make the empress. But God already called who is the empress. There is no other fucking empress. I'm so sick of this. Just like people talking about kings and whatever. Oh, King of Wands or whatever. I mean, well, the King of Wands era could have been more so the mafia era when it was really big. Now, if they're rebuilding, it will probably be on the low. Just like any other groups or something, they're doing everything on the low. They're making sure that it doesn't cross my eyesight. They're making sure that the eagle's eyes is covered. All right? Even after going through the process of plucking away feathers or something like this to be reborn again, blah, 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 blah. It's supposed to be spiritual, but somebody think that they can take that process. You went through the process. Now the gifts are supposed to come in, and somebody else think that they're going to get the gifts. So say we talking spiritually in the eagle, and I'm the eagle, and I had to wake up to something, pluck all them feathers off my body, regain something, and then that means I get to get a new life, right? Okay. But somebody, let's just say spiritually, that's what happened while we speak in our truth or whatever on here and things like this. But somebody else feel like they're going to get the accolades for that. So I went through all the stressors. I had to go through the stripping. And then you think you're going to take whatever this is. I mean, this shit is crazy. I go through all the measures and fight the battles and wake up windmilling every day in the spirit. Because I am the one that paved the way. I am the one that brought these niggas out of Egypt, or a lower vibrating way of thinking. And you think that you're going to go sit on my throne? Okay. Somebody wanted to call somebody a failure here. Somebody is saying, take that. I've already done it. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. The truth, the main thing about me is the truth gonna be told. But, you know, I'm hearing somebody saying they're not gonna care. We got the painter, Queen of Swords energy here with ruin. So this could be Medusa energy. Like they could have sent in somebody to try to take off somebody's head. But what God already is telling me, that anything they take away from my skin or body or whatever they're doing or whatever like this, they don't even understand what they're talking about, because it's a core element here that these people cannot touch. No matter what they do to me physically, it's not going to touch anything. So we have the Queen of Swords here, the painter. And she looked like she got little snakes in her hair or whatever. Okay. So somebody is painting up something else or doing something else. Somebody feels like they're coming into a desert, but if this is a fake Jesus or a corrupt Jesus, or Jesus in one of his own, one of his bad days or something like this, if this is somebody that's playing Jesus, I'm not greedy. I'm just telling you, this is what I'm seeing. Okay. It's like, they're coming in to see what else I have left that they can take and go turn it into a multi-million-dollar business without me. You see what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, it's a desert there. Somebody want to say, oh, they say it's a desert or whatever. No, bitch, y'all just can't get in the energy no more. Didn't you just hear what I said yesterday? I told you already what's going to happen. You got a little bit of juice left from the gifts that y'all already been cleaving on to. And after that shit is done, you done. That's why you over here. That's why you over here trying to see what's going on in my noggin. But God done already hid and tucked away the information, because you don't get no more. Them children that you tried to go ahead and take a mind and put at your doorstep or raise in your family, thinking it was going to protect your family, you don't get that same thing. I was the last one. The last emperor, or whatever you want to call it, the golden child. I was the last one. You don't get another one. You don't get that again. Because there's no ruining this energy here. You don't get another one. It was a gift. I was a gift. I was a gift. And you fumbled it. For a high priestess in reverse that want to be a royal. That want to soak in the purple rain. This is the only way this person is going to feel this. So somebody might have given it all up or something like this. Because they feel like they built something that looked better than what God built. Or had, they feel like they built a spread at a table that looked better than what God built for me. And everybody want to be on this side. Because they know already what they did wrong and they can't face me. So they just rather go over there. They already took the deals, the oath of silence, all this shit. But, you know, if we talk about that there's power in numbers or something, we're aware. Because I've ended my life with something that these people thought they was going to be able to do. I'm still here. So I would look real foolish if I was those billions of people or millions of people that's going against this one person. And they still able to thrive. Maybe you've taken away worldly opportunities, worldly possessions, or even children or whatever you've been doing. Somebody's eggs or whatever you've been doing. But you can't take that something, that core element. And I feel like that's why somebody's pissed. Yep, we got an Ace of Cups here. We got the Ace of Cups, okay? And we got happiness here, okay? Something about a gathering or something like this. Okay, 9-1. So this could be like 9-11, 9-1 or something. And then we have some kind of rescue is in reverse here. Okay, we got a public defender. So somebody could be persecuting somebody or something like this. Somebody could be trying to bind themselves to somebody or something like this. I can't help but see this leopard and this energy of like, because when I'm seeing this leopard and I'm seeing this fanny person, which I think is a parham, and I'm seeing in the middle, I'm seeing the building or something like this, okay? But I don't know, like, I don't know why I gotta see Fanny and Kanye right here, okay? But again, who's in court with Fanny is Trump, I think. So I don't know if this is some type of binding ritual. Like somebody could be trying to bind themselves to me to get some kind of immunity or impunity for impunitive reasons. Somebody's trying to bind somebody to something so that you can't escape or you can't get, there's no way out. Somebody feels like it really ain't no way out. Somebody want to give you back your Ace of Cups or something. So somebody could have took this Ace of Cups away from you so that you could be stuck. All right. And they want to be happy and they want to redo this again with you or something like this. Like they want you to go back around the family. Like, I don't know what this is. No. Yeah, don't take the leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? The matriarch energy is still here. This old auntie that want to suck on your man's pee-pee. You see what I'm saying? That could have sacrificed a child or something like this so she could stay young. But this person is like, yeah, I got other plans. Okay. All right. I was about to say. Just about to say, but something backfired here. There's other plans here, but somebody's saying, don't you want to be worried about this disease that we probably put some stuff in your food to make you sick? No. That shit is going right back to you. The fuck I'm gonna be worried about it for? It's time for a change, nigga. You wanted it. Somebody is not being seen as a good, true leader here because of the way that they're doing something or treating somebody. Y'all know, because this is my Obama, this is my Malcolm X card back in the day, or you could go Obama today. This is like a, a leader like that or something. Because, you go from, Malcolm was like more like a activist energy or something like this, or doing something like this. And then, we go to Obama being actually a president, okay? But it's still a higher-fine energy to me. Somebody standing in front of a podium, the pastor, the president. Yeah, somebody's going to jail here. All right. We got an activist that did something wrong. This might be the crazy girl that want to wear somebody. This could be the baby Beyonce. Or this could be this Wonder Jones person. Oh, I forgot to say that the Joneses is off the council too. Because for the past 7 years, they've been using a clone or something in the likeness of this masculine or my real masculine or another version of him to do something here. And he's gotten close to some other females. That's not me. Somebody wanted him to be around other females that could inspire something or give him different feelings and shit like this. That's why they took him out of the household with me, the full version of him. They split this nigga and then took him out there to spend these last 7 years that I was supposed to be prepping to take a throne. They could have gave it to him. And he made friends with these women. And maybe he wasn't messing around with these women. Maybe he still had access to me, keys to my home. You understand? To be able to still come in and get nurtured by me. But then maybe he started to deal with these other women and start taking that energy out there to them. That's why somebody might have a 7. Because I thought about that shit real quick. I said, wait, we've been in this house for like 7 or 8 years or something like this. I remember right before we moved here, that's when he got something done, so we wasn't worried about no more kids. I wasn't worried about it anyway, but you understand? Somebody got a 7-year-old out there. Fuck that. Somebody going to jail. Whoever was playing around with this Jones, this Wonder Jones show, or this Jones, whatever the fuck this person named, whoever this Jones show bitch or whatever, this kind of cuckoo crazy girl. Whoever was dealing with this person is in reverse, and some masculine energy is going to jail here. This copycat. So whoever's trying to steal my bright, because I'm hearing that song, "You Are My Sunshine." So whoever tried to take that brightness away from me, right? My fun, bright, happy-go-lucky, dancing around my house and everything like this, just cheerful energy. That's why I'm saying spare parts. Ain't nobody over here no fucking spare parts. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so somebody already got the wheel, but these people don't want you to be it says fertility. Okay, so, and it's in reverse. So this big sword. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there's something about a red line here. This could even be I'm seeing like a red line over somebody's eyes here. But the sword is pointing up, and now they've lifted up these 6 swords. So these could be, okay, so what I'm getting is the big sword could be me, the real person, okay? The real Christ, okay? Yeah, the real power behind all of this stuff. These girls think they're beating me by taking a masculine, but I'm the fucking golden. Okay, so we'll see. But what they did was raise up these 6 women that could have been sleeping with this man and try to make it seem like they're more prominent than me. Okay? So in this way, this sword is coming down. You see power in that, right? And then these people coming up from the bottom trying to come up to this sword, the biggest sword, okay? Or the sword of God. But in this one, they've raised up these girls to try to come at me from a higher level. So they raised up these smaller swords that could have been, these could be some celebrities that was messing around with this man. Because I feel like this is, when they first introduced these people into this secret society, they offer up them like some of the celebrities, some of the sex beta kitten celebrity girls. They feel like they lowering their standard, but really, if some of these people are so far gone or soulless, these are fresh meat. These boys are, my husband would have been fresh, pure meat. Okay? Regardless if he was doing some shit behind my back or not. That would have been fresh meat for them. So I'm not saying that somebody didn't get introduced to celebrity status and end up liking one of these girls, but all the girls that's introduced to this person have a problem with me. They have something against the Christ. These are women that have been following or watching me, celebrities and otherwise, throughout my life through secret camera.